The cost of living adjustment, along with a $200 per month raise to monthly benefits, including Social Security, Retirement, Disability, SSDI, Survivors, SSI, and VA. Is this actually happening? Well, we need to talk about that in this video, so let's get into it right away. But really quickly, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm back for you each and every day, bringing you all the latest updates and talking through other very important information, just like what we're going to discuss right here. I'm also very much committed and dedicated to bringing you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in my videos. So thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for believing in me. I really do appreciate it. And trust me, I am here to help in any way that I possibly can. Thank you again. Subscribe down below and feel free to share the videos with your friends, family, and social media. All right, let's get into this. So yesterday morning, I was out with you bright and early, right after the announcement out of the Social Security Administration, as they announced the cost of living adjustment, otherwise known as the COLA raise for 2022. By the way, if you haven't heard yet, it is 5.9%. Check out those two videos from yesterday morning. I talked about the COLA raise, the 5.9%, and there's a lot of good information in those videos. So be sure to check those out if you haven't seen them yet yesterday morning after you get done watching this one. All right. So in conjunction with that, I have seen a number of comments down below in the comments section in the last 30 or so hours. I've also seen a number of people reaching out to me privately through private messages. I've seen emails and a bunch of people reaching out to me through various means asking me, hey, I've heard we're going to be getting the COLA raise, the 5.9% boost starting in January, along with a $200 per month raise to all of our benefits. Is this true? All right, let's stop right there for just a second. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. Maybe some other dude here on YouTube is talking about this. Maybe there's an article going around. Honestly, I am not sure where this information is coming from. So let's clear the field right here. And before we get into this, let me preface this by saying, please just remember, I'm here to help you. I'm very much dedicated to bringing you honest and accurate information. And let's talk through this a little bit further now. So please remember also, I am the messenger. I am not the rule maker. All right. So here's what I have found. Based on my research, once again, it looks like for sure the COLA raise will be coming. This is written in stone. It will be coming for sure in January of 2022. That is a for sure thing. The COLA raise is something that always happens. It does not need congressional support. It does not need to be signed by the president. It does not need anything. It is already a done deal. It will be coming. Yes, that will for sure be happening. Now, when it comes to this $200 raise, again, I'm not sure where this is coming from, but I've done some more research on this to see, is there something that I possibly missed? Based on everything that I'm seeing right now, no. I have not seen anything about this $200 per month raise since probably summer or maybe even late spring of not late spring. I'm going to say probably summer of last year, 2020. So it's been well over a year since I've seen anything substantial about this $200 per month raise. So I totally get it. It would be really, really, really nice to get a $200 per month raise for all of these roughly 80 million beneficiaries who receive all of the benefits that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. However, it does not look like that's probably going to be happening at this time. So what we can count on starting in early 2022 is the COLA raise. For sure, yes, that will be happening. So that is something that was announced out of Social Security. That is a for sure thing. It will be happening. It is pretty much written in stone. So yes, the COLA will be happening. But will there be a $200 per month raise or / kicker on top of the COLA? Based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to go ahead and say no, unless for some weird reason Congress decides to come out and authorize this $200 per month raise. Now, let me remind you, this is something that was originally introduced way back in March of last year. March of 2020, there was a couple Democratic senators who came out, Chuck Schumer, Elizabeth Warren, Ron Wyden, and there may have been a fourth person. I think it was just those three, came out and introduced this $200 per month raise through the rest of the year bill or proposal. it didn't really get any traction. That's the whole thing behind that. We watched it very closely early last year. It was a great proposal. Don't get me wrong. It would have been really, really nice for all of these tens of millions of beneficiaries. But it didn't exactly get any traction. It just kind of stopped right there. They introduced it. It sounded great. And then it just didn't go anywhere, right? It just kind of stopped in its tracks. And we haven't really heard anything since. There was a couple things early summer of last year. But other than that, I haven't seen a single thing about it in any substantial order since, like I said, probably June of last year, I'm going to say. It's been a very long time. So I wanted to come back to you. Again, I'm not quite sure where this is coming from. I apologize if somebody else is talking out there right now and misleading, saying, it's coming, it's coming. No, the COLA is coming for sure. But the 200, unless they reintroduce it as a separate bill right now saying, yep, let's get this thing done in the reconciliation bill, then we can start talking about it again and saying, okay, it looks like this is kind of a promising thing now. But until that happens, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. In fact, I've made a couple videos about this over the last, 4 months or so, 3-4 months or so. And I've basically said in all my videos, the $200 was an introduction way back in early 2020, and there's nothing going on with it. So again, I am here to bring you the honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information, so please do not be upset with me. I am just the messenger. Even though sometimes it's tough to bring information when it's kind of discouraging like this, but at the same time, I'm also here to bring you the transparent information rather than sit here and mislead everybody. I'm here to say, hey, I don't know where this is coming from, but this is what I'm finding with my research. Now again, am I missing something? I could totally be missing something. But based on all of my sources and everything that I look at, I'm pretty confident that I haven't missed anything. But again, maybe I'm overlooking something, but I'm just being honest with you, I highly, highly doubt it. Just based on what we've seen about this 200, if it was actually coming, we would see it all over the place. I mean, it would be in headlines, it'd be all over the place right now, and it'd be more of a promising thing. But it's not. It's just not. I've looked. It's not. You can't find anything about it unless it has a date of March of 2020. Well, sorry, but that was almost 2 years ago now, right? So a long time ago. Anyway, so for those of you who've been reaching out to me asking in the comments section, through private messages, through emails, I hope this answers your question. And again, if you happen to come across anything out there right now that says, it's coming, you can probably just write that off and say, yeah, it's not coming. Take a hike, dude. You know what I mean? So again, by the way, for somebody, if you come across something like this, send me a link. I'd like to know where you're finding this. I'm just curious to see it myself, whether it's somebody here on YouTube or whether it's an article or just where you're getting this. Seriously, I'm just curious. If you find something, send me a link. I'd like to see it. Anyway, enjoy your day. I hope this helps you. Just remember, I'm here to help in any way that I possibly can. Subscribe down below, as I am your one and only daily advocate. I am here dedicated and committed to helping you out in any way that I can, as well as being honest with everything that I talk about and ultimately being accurate as I cross-reference all of my sources. Yes, I do, because you never know. There could be just a one-off article that just talks about something off the wall that may not actually be accurate, which is why I cross-reference everything that I talk about in my videos across multiple different sources. So it's something that's very important to me because at the end of the day, I need to maintain your trust. That is ultimately the most superior thing out there right now, is maintaining trust with you, because I need to know that you trust me with everything that I'm talking about. It's very, very, very important to me, and I am not willing to sacrifice that to any degree at all. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, enjoy your day. Thank you so much for your continued support. Remember, I'm here for you. Leave your comments or questions down below, and I'll do whatever I can to possibly help you out in any way. Enjoy. I'll catch you again later.